Another Circle City Wiffle Rewind coming at you here. 4 games in store for you. First one, Hounds and Yackers will get you started in the top of the first. It is Ian Garavalia on the mound. Aiden takes him deep here in the first inning to put the Yackers on the board, and then gets the strikeout on Wilsey. Rudy grounds a ball to the left side. Everybody's safe. And then Aiden with another chance lined right to the left fielder to end the threat. Aiden Palmer on the mound for the Yackers would get Garavalia swinging, and then Whitty with a ball to the left side. Everyone's safe. Blake Boris goes down looking. The ground ball to the right side would advance the runners, and then the missed catch there at the mound plates the first run for the Hounds. Tristan Dudas is the batter now for the Yackers, who hits his first career home run into Doyle's tree. What a moment for the young lad. Blake Boris jumps and swings and misses on a lob pitch from Aiden. Aiden rolling here. Back to Garavalia on the mound. Nice leaping grab there and right. Rudy would strike out swinging. Aiden back on the mound, strikes out Whitty. Back to Garavalia, and another home run for Aiden into left center field. 3-1 Yackers. Wilsey would hit a single there to the left side, and then Rudy, a nice opposite field piece of hitting, knocks in another run for the Yackers. 4-1. Aiden drops one right in the perfect spot for another hit. Bottom 4, another chance for Dudas, who hits one to the right side to end the frame. Top 5 now, Aiden continuing to roll. Whitty, though, would hit one over the left fielder for a single. And then Palmer gets the strikeout on Boris with the ball that nicks the top of the zone, and then another strikeout on Garavalia. Aiden hits his 3rd home run of the day here in the bottom of the 5th, making it 5-1 Yackers. Wilsey would strike out swinging here. And then Dudas hits his 2nd home run of the day. What a first day for the kid. Aiden back on the mound. The Hounds' last chance on a ball dribbled to the left side, misplayed by Aiden, throws it into the left field, plating another run for the Hounds. Garavalia grounds out to the pitcher, and then last chance here, James Hayworth would go down looking. And that's the end of game 1 here. The Yackers win this one 6-2 over the Hounds. They'll come right back at it here for game 2. This time it is Mike Whitty on the bump for the Hounds. K's on the first 2 batters. And then Holden would hit a ball to the right side. Holden Palmer with a single before Whitty ends the threat. It's Holden Palmer himself on the mound for the Yackers. Start things off with a strikeout, and then Whitty would ground to the left side. Look at that play by Rudy, behind the back delivery to the pitcher. Let's take another look. The field with the right hand, swiftly behind the back to secure the great play. Next batter is Blake Boris, who would hit one to the right side. Holden gets to it but can't put the out. And then Garavalia with a single up the middle. Hounds are in business here, bases loaded, but the ground out to Holden, who makes a really nice play with him the threat. Rudy hits one to the right center field gap. There's a single for Rudy at the top of the 2nd here. Aiden goes down looking, and then Holden with a ball up the middle. Everybody's safe there. Another single for Holden. Tristan Dudas goes down looking, and so does Rudy. Bottom of the 2nd now. Garavalia with a chance. Hits one to the left side, and everybody's going to be safe. Now it's Hayworth who goes down looking. Whitty, the next batter, hits one just up the middle. Again, everyone is safe on these little squirters. Blake Boris is the next batter to the left side, and Rudy wisely runs down the runner rounding third, tagging them out for the next out. Here's Holden's 3rd hit of the day. It's another swinging bunt before Tristan goes down looking. And then Woody hits one up the middle. Rudy nicely tumbles into the circle for an out, and then Voris lines out. Here in the top half of the fourth, Rudy would advance the runner with a single. Aiden strikes out, but then teams up here for a nice play to retire Woody. Here's Woody settling back in on the mound, strikes out Dudas. Rudy would fly out to left field. And now Garavalia with a chance. A ball deep to right center, and it carries out. Home run. First run of the game for the Yackers. It's 1-0 now, bottom 5. Here's a ball to the left side by Whitty. This time Rudy can't make the play. Whitty advances all the way to second, and then on the throw, gets away from the pitcher, and he'll move all the way up to third on the miscue by the Yackers. Next batter, Blake Voris, rolls one to the left side to score the Hound's second run of the day. Garavalia would ground to the right side, forcing the tag out. Last chance for the Yackers. Woody still rolling on the mound. A couple strikeouts to start the inning. And then a ball off the handle in play, flipped back to the pitcher, would end the game. 2-0 Hounds over the Yackers as they split the series. Woody throws a complete game shutout with 15 Ks to power the victory. Moonshots and 8 balls. If you like seeing silly swings in this one, you're in for a treat because it's Werner and Smithy on the mound, two premier pitchers in not just Circle City Wiffle, but the country. Werner strikes out the side, and Smithy follows suit by doing the same. We're on to the top of the second. Werner back on the bump. Smithy is the first batter to put one in play, and with a single into left field. Tyler Gregory's the next batter who singles himself. Runners on first and second now, and they work their way out of things. Smithy's back on the bump, strike out 1 and 2, and number 3 of the inning. Top 3 now. Here's Werner back again, 2 strikeouts and a third. Back to Smithy. Bias strikes out, Simo strikes out, and House with the ball into right center. Nice over-the-shoulder catch by Smithy. Still no runners allowed on base by the Moonshots pitcher. Here now, we've got a lob pitch situation. Dalton Lewis at the plate, Reed pitching. Under the rules, 7 straight balls is an auto home run. It's 3 straight for an auto double, 5 straight for an auto triple, 7 straight for an auto home run. And that's exactly what happens here. The Moonshots get on the board from 7 straight missed lob pitches from Werner, but he would settle back in to end the inning. Smithy strikes out the first 2 batters of the fourth, and then the third as well. Top 5 now. Werner's back on the bump, continuing to deal. 3 more strikeouts. Bottom of the 5th. Smithy, strikeout, and strikeout. Head to the top of the 6th. Moonshots last chance. Werner continues to be locked in. Only the home run walk against him. And Smithy yet to allow a base runner. Strikes out Mitch Bias and also Simo to end the game. It's a perfect game for Will Smithy as this pitcher's duel comes to a close. Only 2 hits on the game, and the run wasn't even on either of them. Game 2 of the set now between the two. D. Louis on the mound for the Moonshots. Werner would lead off with the single into right field. Mitch Bias would follow suit, which would advance Werner to third. Simo is the next hitter who grounds to the right side, scoring a run. And it's 1-0 8 balls. Here's Cody House, who flies to the left side, caught by T-Greg. And Speak Sr. also flying to the right side in between the two of them, but a nice lunging play by T-Greg to get the second out. Werner's the next batter who grounds one hard to the right side to end the frame. Mitch Bias on the mound for the 8 balls. A couple strikeouts here in the first. We'll advance to the second now. Simo takes a lob pitch deep from D. Louis, 2-0 8 balls. And then D. Louis would get the strikeout on House before Werner would hit one to the wall, advancing a runner to third. Bias with the ball into no man's land there, would plate another runner for the 8 balls, and then Simo goes yard again. The ball just inside the foul pole. 6-0, 8 balls here early on. Cody House with a hard single up against the wall, and then D. Louie would get senior swinging. Bias back on the mound, continues to roll. 2 strikeouts here in the 3rd. And now it's Gerchev on the mound for the Moonshots. Werner hits one to the wall, bobbled out there, and we've got wiffle balls everywhere as he collides with the bucket. Werner is held to a triple on a very chaotic play. But the next batter, Mitch Bias, flies out to right, and that will plate Reed for their 7th run of the game. Gerchev's the batter now for the Moonshots, who doubles to the right side. Next would be Lord, who goes down swinging. Back to the 8 balls at bats here. Mike Speak Sr. with a single to the right side. Top 4. Werner squirts one there just in front of the home plate. A diving attempt by Gerchev doesn't work, and then a miscommunication between he and the fielder causes both runs to score. 9-0 now. Here's a solid single to left by Cody House. And then Speak grounds to the left side to end the inning. Here we are now, bottom 4. T. Greg would roll to Bias, and nothing else going on there. Top 5, Reed with another ball, caught nicely over the shoulder to get the out. Bias then rolls over one to the right side for a single. And Connor Morris with the ball that's knocked down and caught by Will in right field. They're able to double off Reed there at first. Here in the 5th, Dowden would lead things off with a walk. The strikeout of Lord records an out. Smithy grounds one to left side. Everyone's safe, and Dowden's going to advance on the ball that rolls past him. So does Smithy. Here's T. Greg now, hits a ball into the gap. That's going to score a couple. Moonshots are on the board, 9-2 now. Gerchev goes to the right side for a single, advancing the runner as well. Dowden would go down looking, and then Smithy in a big spot here, hits one out to right field, finds some grass, and all 3 runners would score. Moonshots in striking distance now, 9-5, and then T. Greg bangs one off the wall to score Smithy, 9-6, and then Bias would get out of things with a strikeout on Gerchev. Next inning, Reed flies out here in the 6th, and then Bias flies out as well to center field. Last chance for the Moonshots, but Bias would lock in here, strikeout on Dowden, a fly out to Smithy, and then T. Greg, the last chance for the Moonshots, would go down swinging to end the game. A high-scoring one here, 9-6, 8 balls over the Moonshots. Big day from Reed and Simo to end the frame here. And hey, if you want to watch live, we're live every Sunday on Twitch. The link's in the description. Thanks for watching.